Hello, adventurers, and welcome to Grognard and Friends, where friends gather to explore the Aria and play Dungeons and Dragons. And speaking of the friends, let's check out this week's episode of Grognard and Friends. And welcome back. Okay, whose turn is it to go over what happened last week?
I'm up.
Got it.
Okay, Reed.
So last time we ventured into the woods outside of Forest Grove, and we were trying to find the Baba. And we went through the woods to the fall or falls, whichever. We thought it was going to be a waterfall, but it was more of a giant cliff.
Landslide.
Not giant, but 40 feet. Yeah, landslide. So we were on the lower ground, so we had to climb up it. Talia left us, and we had a butt trumpet use a spell to make our horses climb like spiders, which was very cool. And then after that, we went and got to the top there, had the horses chill out a little bit, and we were in that gnarly forest with the trees that looked like they had like tumors and, pointy branches that were going to stab us, and it was kind of slow going. And then something stole my backpack, and I found it in the tree, which is very strange, along with all of my possessions strewn about amongst the branches. And I got to use the spider climb to go up there and get it, which was very cool. I also got to use the spider climb to find out that we were approaching the Reeking Swamp. So at that point, we started heading west. And
Reed pulled a Bilbo Baggins from The Hobbit
Yes.
and went up to the top of the trees.
Absolutely. Stuck my head through the upper foliage. Foliage, however you say it, I don't know.
What do you see, Master Baggins?
I see a smelly swamp.
Ah, perfect. Let's go bathe in it. Because that's what our party does. Finds filth and then just rolls around in it. Don't give me that look, butt trumpet.
And I believe that's about where we left off.
Okay, so to give a little bit more of a description of the area past the fall, the forest past the fall, the trees have gone darker, some of them bordering on black. A lot of them have, like Reed said, these bulbous tumors of wood covering them, and a lot of like jagged branches, and the foliage seems to be confined to the upper parts of the tree. The lower branches all seem to be bare and kind of jagged and sharp and long and reaching. And then on top of it, the roots, there are a lot of the roots that seem to be above ground and kind of go out for quite some distance. And then encompassing all of that are these black vines that are about the size of Gaius's arm or leg in some cases, that are just overtaking a lot of this stuff and the ground cover. And mixed in with them are these very kind of wet-looking red vines that are coming through as well, that are kind of the color of if you've ever had road rash, where the red from underneath is exposed. It's kind of that color. And then periodically there are these large, the vines have just bunched up and create almost walls of vegetation, huge lumps between the trees. And that was causing you and your horses especially to really have to take it slow. And because the vegetation, the canopy was so dark, it was getting really dark in here, even at high noon. And on top of it, a fog seemed to have come in. Most of it burned away by midday, but there was still an aspect of it lingering around. And
I forgot to mention the fog because it was not schmist, and I was very pleased.
it was a fresh, outdoorsy smelling fog. Someone roll me a perception check, please. And if someone wants to help them and give them advantage, that's fine too.
You guys
take 23.
Okay. One of the other things you've noticed as you've gotten in and it's gone darker in these woods and the trees have kind of gone closer together and they're not, some are fat and bulbous, some are thinner and just seem to shoot up into darkness. Some are just kind of jagged and all over the place, kind of like Crooked Court in Seven Rivers. There are some trees that kind of fit that feel. But one of the things that you're noticing is the air also seems to have, there's like these little motes in the air. At first, some of you who see it, think that it might be snowing. But the difference is this stuff, it's just kind of floating and it's almost like snow that's had feather fall cast on it. But the real clincher is that instead of white flakes, it's black. It's these little black fluffs that are
almost like ash?
Yeah, almost. But they're not falling like ash. It's almost like they're riding the air currents through the wood. And you've been moving very slow and the trees have sometimes gone very congested, and Gaius and Eldred have been leading the horses because it's basically difficult terrain here, with all the roots and all the vines and everything. And Butt Trumpet has been riding on the horse that Eldred is leading to avoid. And very often you found that the groups kind of had to spread out to kind of get around bunches of trees. And especially with some of the smaller members of your party, you've had to kind of do a wide berth of some trees because these huge roots would be coming out and just kind of, you can't get underneath them, so you have to go around them and everything. And it was during one of these times when Gaius and Eldred were leading the horses through this one passageway of trees that Reed went to the left and Nikita went to the right. And Nikita was going between a tree and one of those huge masses of vegetation when all of a sudden the mass of vegetation seemed to lift up a large clump of itself and come beating down on top of Nikita.
Hey now!
She barked in protest.
That dog root's attacking Nikita. Oh no!
It's a dogwood
Does
tree.
anyone else hear a dog barking? Or what just...
Nope.
So do I see what hits me?
Yes. You take 11 points of damage. Ooh. A 27. Does that hit you?
What the fuck? Nope.
Yeah.
She's good.
Okay. Oh,
Welcome back.
Snake Eyes. So you take 6 points of damage from the second hit. And
This is why
basically,
dwarves hate the woods.
this is one of the things, Nikita, you were really kind of fascinated by the woods when you went for a couple days initially outside the city, although it was a little bizarre for you because you haven't spent a lot of time in woods. You kind of
Right.
went from your
Right.
home under the mountain to the city of Seven Rivers. This is kind of your first time in actual woods. And it was kind of interesting, and the smells were interesting and really nice. But once you got past the fall, all of that kind of changed. what you found was this huge, massive, thick wall of vegetation just seemed to lift up almost like an arm of vegetation and bring it down on you, and then bring it down on you again. At this point, you are considered grappled.
Oh,
When we get to your turn again, you will be able to make a saving throw or a strength check. The rest of you, what we're going to do is we'll do initiative.
Nikita, how are you feeling?
I've just been whacked by fucking tree snake.
Don't get
Vines.
treed.
I don't even.
Oh God, don't get treed.
I better not. Look, it's hugging a little tight right now. I'm very surprised. Did I piss it off? What happened?
Just say no.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
not
a douche. It'll
listening.
respect your.
I'm just gonna roll a 20-sider because Forge is being mean.
Okay.
Oh, good. It's even worse. Take my first one. Don't worry. I'll get to go last to heal everyone that's got messed up fighting a tree.
Okay, so Reed, you are up.
Okay. I feel like everybody rolled really low.
Be
So
correct.
on the map, I cannot see everything. Is it really dark like that?
Yeah. It is, keep in mind, it is difficult terrain, so your movement is halved. It's fairly dark in this forest.
Start lighting
What,
shit on fire.
What can I see behind Nikita there? I see the plant thing in front of her.
Right.
What
It
is
is
that
like a
smoky-
wall of vegetation.
The smoky looking thing beneath.
Oh, that's mist. That's fog.
There's my half my
I am
movement.
having a running conversation with the vines that are grappling me. I am
I am going
apologizing if I stepped on them, or, I don't know why they're grumpy, but I'm pretty sure I didn't do it.
I will attempt to shoot the plant thing. All right. I get to reroll.
Oh my god.
Now remember, if you roll
I
another
hope-
one, it's a
It's a real one. man.
and it's a critical fumble also.
Okay.
Okay, so 11. No, that misses.
You missed the tree, Reed.
So what were you shooting a bow?
Yes, my short bow.
So your arrow just disappears into that wall of vegetation.
Uh,
Oh, you're not getting that one back. We'll fashion new arrows after we kill this thing.
with a quick glance, does the rest of that vegetation look like it's moving?
It kind of looks like part of it just stepped forward. It's about 7 to 8 feet tall and about 5 feet wide, and it just looks like a big mass of vines and moss and all
But that's-
sorts of plant stuff.
But that's the part near Nikita, not near me, right? The stuff near me doesn't look like it's moving.
It just kind of it's kind of there in the
In the trees and the
Yeah.
roots and the,
yeah. It doesn't look like it's necessarily moving by you. No.
Well, just in case, I will use my bonus action to hide.
So
roll
you're
that,
going. Which tree? The best thing would be to hide behind a tree or the vegetation. Where would you be going?
to the left, I guess, by that tree somewhere.
Okay. Do you have any movement left?
I do not have regular movement left. No,
Okay.
I just have
So
my bonus action.
okay. So you'll have to hide next round then. Okay.
Well,
'Cause-
I can use my bonus action to disengage. I can move again, right?
yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll start doing that then. I'll
Okay.
just move like 10 feet that way towards the tree.
But Trumpet, it is your turn.
I want to attempt to cast Acid Splash on the roots of the thing that has Nikita. Woo!
That easily hits. Do your damage.
Sick.
Okay. Is this plus anything additional?
Pretty sure it's just the 2d6.
Okay.
From what I'm looking at. Yeah.
And so that's 7 points. Can you also describe for us how this spell looks as what it does?
Sure. So, I swirl my hands together almost as if I'm circling an orb, as if I'm rubbing a crystal ball. And in my hands forms a large bubble of green acid. And I, a la Dragon Ball Z, hurl it at the roots of the vegetation that has captured Nikita, splashing it onto it, hopefully disintegrating them and eating away.
Yes, this ball goes and seems to explode at the base of this large mass of vegetation, and it splashes up onto it, and you see a lot of you hear a sizzling and a hissing, and a lot of these little tendrils and leaves just kind of wither and seem to turn black, and some of them fall off and fall in little motes of smoke as they've been burned away.
Whoop, whoop.
Is there anything else you would like to do, Butt Trumpet?
I don't know if you're able to move my
Yes.
character token, because I can't touch any of my spells without it, and I'm under the horses.
Right.
But I'll scooch just a little bit to be closer to my pals, and no other reason.
No problem. So are you getting off the horse?
For right now, yes, I will get off the horse.
Okay.
Maybe stand by Gaius.
Eldred's turn. Eldred takes this horse over to the tree, kind of throw the reins over a branch, and then turns and fires some magic missiles at this thing, and you see 3 bolts of blue flame emanate from his fingertips. And they all go in, and you hear little sizzlings as they do so. And Gaius, it is your turn.
It's getting toll of the dead. Now just 4 necrotic damage. It's like, haha, take... Yeah, it was lackluster, but... so it needs to make a wisdom saving throw of 16. Let me know if that fails. It'll take that damage. I'm assuming this tree isn't very wise.
Well, it actually rolled an 18, so I'm sorry.
Oh, all right. That's why I have, as a bonus action, I'm casting Spiritual Weapon. So if you could, Paul, put that out there for me. It's taking the form of a sword, but a weird-looking one where it has, like, teeth down the entire blade, and it starts going in a circular motion almost along the length of it. Like the teeth are on a chain of some sort. Yes. So, my spiritual weapon chain sword will now take a swing at. Does a 19 hit?
It absolutely does.
Okay. And let's see what the damage is. And 10. That damage.
10?
And then with 10 damage, yes. Of force damage, if you need to be specific.
Okay, so
and then I will also lead other horse and tie it to the tree. Yeah, so that's my bonus action move. And I am done.
Okay, so the rest of you see this purplish kind of
sword.
Boxy handle with this sword blade surrounded by some sort of chain that starts spinning fiercely, that goes into this massive vegetation, and you see bits of green kind of just go flying everywhere, as well as the vines kind of getting caught up in it as it's trying to pull itself free.
Hail to the king, baby!
I was about to say, groovy.
I was waiting for the thing to die. I approve that you get the reference, though.
Okay, so Nikita, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please. Butt Trumpet, you're probably the best person to see this because you're like, I'm going to get to the protection of between Eldred and Gaius. You get off the horses and stand between them, feeling safe, and then they both walk off with the horses away from you. So now you have a full...
Why'd you get off the horse, Butt Trumpet? You have to secure these things so they don't walk away or flee in fear.
And you see this thing just kind of bend over Nikita and kind of wrap around Nikita, and Nikita disappears within the vegetation.
It's eating her.
And Nikita, you are blinded and restrained and having a very hard time breathing.
Oh no.
Don't worry,
I
spiritual
was
weapon will
going to
cut her
try
loose.
to negotiate, telling it my friend to stop attacking if it lets me go. But at this point, I'm just going to, if I can get any words out, I'm going to try to say the Baba, the Baba.
In response, it says, "Feed me, Seymour."
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then breaks into song.
Yes.
Haven't had this type before.
Yes,
Horror
exactly.
Scrub,
Crunch.
Horror Scrub of Horrors, Horror Scrub, Horror Scrub of Horrors.
Nikita, take 7 points of damage from this thing and kind of engulfing you and swallowing you up.
Rude.
How
So
rude.
did she get to do a saving throw to try to extricate herself? I wasn't.
She
Yeah.
got a saving throw to try to avoid that
Ooh.
happening.
Dingo.
Oh dear.
It was a Constitution throw, yeah.
Don't worry,
Nikita,
I'm coming. Slowly.
You missed 1 week and your dice have reset.
Yep.
They were going so good there for a while.
Good old days.
Okay, so Nikita, your speed is 0. You can attack, but at disadvantage.
Bite the hell out of it. Teeth are natural weapons.
This one, I would like to try to use the I don't know if you'll let me, the silvered short sword,
Sure.
and just like I did in the sewers when I just kind of whackety, 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 whackety.
Okay, so because you're kind of this thing is giving you the bear hug, a plant bear hug of death, I guess. You can do that, but you're not like reaching out and going, yeah.
Right.
It's more like trying to cut yourself
Sewer
out
version.
Yeah.
if you hit, which you do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, it's at disadvantage, so you have to roll again.
Right.
Yeah.
This is where your 20
Curse
gets
you,
wasted.
Cursed tree.
7 plus.
What's your?
What do you add to your 7?
Okay, that's still going to
proficiency
be.
bonus
That's still
2.
not going to be enough. So.
Yes.
Dang it.
Come on, we're here to see the Baba. I don't know if that makes you happy or not, but come on, man.
Very sad. It
Oh, no.
moves.
It moves. This big hulking thing just kind of the roots pull out of the ground, the soft, moist ground, and stomp forward, and the roots kind of take hold in the ground again. The other one comes out, pulling up this dark black earth as it does so, and then clombers down again, and just is looking kind of hovering above Butt Trumpet as Butt Trumpet looks up.
No, butt trumpet, look out.
Yeah.
Butt Trumpet does a 14 hit.
Oh, no.
7 points of damage.
Man.
Luckily, Reed, we have the horses by us.
So I'm assuming a 15 hits as well.
Yes.
This will be the second adventuring party we lost to being eaten by trees.
9 points of damage.
Why do you hate me?
Well, you're short, you're blue, and I got nothing
Wow,
else.
a
jealous.
and a
Wow.
colorist.
Damn.
Yeah.
So whose turn is it now?
Ask a stupid question, you get a made-up answer.
Honest answer. Yeah.
And,
Reed, you see this thing kind of step forward, bring up both its arms, or what appear to be arms of vines and mulch and leaves and moss, and bring them down one after the other on top of Butt Trumpet, who just seems to kind of go and get like just mashed down.
Does it look humanoidish? Is it taking that kind of form or no?
It looks. It seems to like have legs of just massive amounts of vegetation, but there's still like tendrils going between them, and like it just seems to pull these big thick, massive arm-shaped bits from it that brings down, and then like when it's going to move or something, like the arms look like it almost absorbs them again, but then the next time they just kind of part and do it again. There's no like visible head or anything like that. It's just this massive form of vegetation that seems to have pulled itself away from that other wall of vines and moss and everything.
Can I try and grab Butt Trumpet and back up?
Sure. Give me a dexterity check.
Woohoo, 22.
Noise.
Okay.
So what I want to do is kind of move like here
Uh-huh.
and try and grab Butt Trumpet and then go
Dash?
behind the horses. Yes.
Okay.
And then
Go
dash
ahead.
to go behind the horses. Yep. All right. You got to move Butt Trumpet though, if that's,
That's fine.
and that's probably my bonus and my regular and everything, right? I got your Butt Trumpet.
It will get an opportunity attack.
Oops, that's
14 hit you, Reed?
It does not.
Okay.
For I am dexterous.
There you go. And incredibly modest.
It's not easy being a hero.
Exactly.
Reed, is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
I just yell, "I'm coming for you, Nikita!"
Butt trumpet
Maybe
is
don't get too close.
Butt trumpet, it is your turn. You have like a tendril with leaves like in your hair, and Reed came up behind you and kind of scooped you up and ran you back to the backside of the horses.
I'm gonna move out of the way of the backside of the horses, but apart from that, would I be able to cast Magic Missile, but use Twin Spell, so instead of 3 darts, it's 6?
You can't twin.
Damn. Okay. Well, then I'll just use Magic Missile and aim it at the areas around Nikita, hoping that the force could like push them away and off of
Okay.
her. 3?
How many missiles come out with your spell?
3.
3 times 3 is 9.
No,
Plus,
9.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean,
then
yeah, 12. Mm-hmm.
because magic
Definitely
missile
12.
is 1d4 plus 1, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Yes.
So, yeah.
So each missile's
Yes.
doing 6.
Yes, guys.
Mhm.
Yes. 12.
Yes. 12.
12.
That's right.
Exactly why is everyone giving me
So
a
it is
number?
writ.
It's
So it
exactly
shall
12.
be. Why are we even debating this?
Yes. Why? You know what? Make it 13.
I just heard really bad math. I'm sorry.
Butt trumpet spell does not cast a baker's dozen there, guys.
That would be
You'll
awesome.
never come back to your bakery.
I cast magic donut holes.
Exactly.
Magic bagels.
I cast Munchkin.
Don't tempt Reed. Don't tempt Reed. You can cast food spells.
I can create food and water. It's tasteless and nourishing, though.
Tasteless. Oh.
Yes, it's like a John Waters film in food form. So, Butt trumpet, is there anything? Describe how that magic missile looks. All 3 of them.
Out of my hand emerges 3 blue darts of force, all glowing with like a whiter aura around them. I propel my hand forward and they push into the foliage area that is around Nikita. I'm aiming more like not directly going inside of it, but like to push away at the outer layering, to thin it out.
Gotcha. So it goes around the eye and it's blowing off like tendrils of leaves and moss off the sides. And it's still fresh enough that you see this kind of dwarven bulge in the center of its mass. Okay.
I blush and look away, embarrassed, trying to be respectful.
Tree, your dwarven bulge is showing.
Come on, guys, keep it together.
I can't.
Yeah,
Use the
you're
B
holding up
word.
surprisingly well.
Oh, boy.
Damn it.
So who's next, guys? Right?
Yeah, it's my turn. Yeah, let's go do this.
Yeah, reminds me of when I played D&D when I was 12. Okay, it is Eldred's turn.
Eldred, deal with that bulge.
Eldred
Hey,
steps
now.
forward, fans out his hands, and a huge fan of flame goes out across this mass of foliage.
Nikita!
Oh,
Oh,
she'll be fine. I
Um,
hear dwarves are fireproof.
You better fucking hope so.
What? It's not like I haven't fixed it before. You've been on fire before.
I know.
so
Has she been on fire before?
no. So.
Oh, she just readily agreed.
So the flame goes across this vegetation. It almost looks like sterno for a second, because it doesn't seem to catch. There's little bits that kind of fizzle and sizzle, but it doesn't do the damage that you've seen this spell do before.
It's
Has
moist.
an immunity to yes, this is some very moist tree or resistant to magic. There's a
I'm gonna go
dampness
moist.
about this tree that I don't trust.
Gaius, unfortunately, it is your turn.
Ah, yes, now that I can interact with the world. Dice takes out his wineskin, pours a little bit in his hand, and then flicks his fingers in the air, and 3 little droplets of a good vino flick toward Nikita, Reed, and Butt Trumpet, and you've all been blessed. So when you make attacks, you can add a d4, but more importantly, for Nikita, you can add a d4 to your saving throws.
Okay, question.
Oh,
Do you have to be able to see the target?
Nope, 30 feet. That's
Okay,
the only concession. It's got to be within 30 feet of me.
very good.
I know where she's at, and the magic can. It's magic, so if it finds a way, and then
Okay.
spiritual weapon moves
can
up
see the
on it,
bulge.
and yeah, it goes right for the bulge. Thank you, Reed. You started it. We're just rolling with it. Then spiritual weapon's going to take a swing. 17 to hit.
Yes.
All right, then 8 more force damage.
Your spiritual weapon has become terrifying.
Oh, don't worry. Just wait until I turn it into a double-aught shotgun.
And you just see
No, it'll-
greenery, dark green bits go flying as you hear this loud buzzing.
Guys,
Oh, my
why are you
friend.
wearing a human face?
What? No. I'm very obviously dressed like someone from the 70s, and my hand is missing, and I
Oh
have
yeah, I
a
was
very
wondering where that
pronounced
blue
chin for
shirt
some
came
reason.
from.
Uh-huh.
Your hand is missing. We can arrange that.
Nope. It's just an illusion.
Guys, is there anything else you would like to do with the rest of your turn?
Okay, action, bless, bonus action, did that.
Movement?
Nope. I guess no. No, now that I'm concentrating on something, no.
Okay.
Guys, it's good here as the giant lamp to the combat site.
Okay. Nikita, go ahead and make your Constitution saving throw.
With a
plus
D4.
1d4.
It's at disadvantage, but add a D4.
Gotcha.
Oh, you know what? No, it's not at disadvantage. Because
Not
it's
at
Constitution, your dexterity saving throws would be at disadvantage, not this.
Okay, so normal
Next.
plus 1d4.
Correct.
The power of Bacchus.
Okay. So you
She gets really
see
sick.
you
Vomit.
see this this purple sword with this buzzing chain around it delve into this mass and slice upwards. And as it happens, this dwarf that you know and love so well is able to use that hole and pull apart the greenery and fall face forward, catching their feet right at Eldred's feet in front of it.
Nikita!
Good job,
I've
spiritual
been
weapon.
reborn.
You look fucked up.
No shit. I'd like to turn around and. Oop, sorry.
I was going to say, the first thing you do is you are thrilled to be able to get a breath of air because you
Yeah.
could not breathe inside this thing.
Right.
Now, what do you do?
Now I look at Eldred and I say, set it the fuck on fire. I'll turn around and I'll just start slashing. Oops, sorry, cat. I'll just start slashing
Start stabbing the cat.
with the short sword. Yes, I'm sorry.
She's not really sorry.
Butt Trumpet and Eldred will have to work on a cat flinging spell. Rear.
That sounds awful.
What kind
No,
of
you're not
what kind of
allowed to
magic
do
does-
that.
What kind of magic happens in your group? Well, bagels and cats and
Yeah.
you know,
Multicolored
spider
bunnies.
climbing horses. Yeah.
By the way, Reed, where is your bunny?
Only the most unsettled.
I'm probably not sure at the moment because it doesn't go back in its cage anymore, right? So it was probably sitting on a horse.
It does go in its it's riding horseback.
It's probably on a horse.
Yeah.
It's a little big for me to be carrying it around.
Hannibal, watch the horses.
Okay, it still can be squeezed into its cage, but it's a couple steps past Mr. Incredible inside his compact car. Okay, so Nikita, go ahead and attack.
Just regular attack, right?
Correct.
Yes.
With the D4.
You pissed me off.
Add a D4.
With the D4.
All right.
Was it with the D4? Yeah, add a D4. Just fuck it. Whatever.
Does it do that to damage too?
I wish. No.
No. Okay.
Just helps with the accuracy, not the damage.
28.
You definitely hit. Do your damage there with your
Listen,
sword.
I just got to make sure.
With your strength
Hoo-ah!
bonus?
No.
Oh, yeah. That's
Forgot about that.
how
So
swords
strength
work.
bonus 3, proficiency bonus 2.
Okay, so 2 plus 5, 7, right? You swing and, you hear this as a bunch of tendrils and leaves just kind of, like instead of a spatter of blood, it's like a spatter of greenery that goes to one side. And you hear this thing kind of go...
It's not what a
You
tree's
could have
supposed
made
to
a
sound
deal
like.
with me.
It's not a tree. And as it does so, it lifts up its two bulbous arms
Oh, here we go.
and brings the one down on Nikita for a 21.
Uh-huh.
For 12 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
And a 12. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Cool. Okay.
I don't know if a 12 hits
That was
any-
12 points of damage, right?
Yes.
It probably hits Eldred unless he's got Mage Armor.
True. All right, I stand corrected. I forgot.
It's me too. I can't
There
wear
are
armor.
there are magic users that
Wow.
are not fully armored like I.
You need to get Mage Armor too, Butt Trumpet.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Nikita?
Yes. I would like to use the, oh Lord, what's it called? Breath thing. Oh,
Gingivitis?
Yes, I would like to use my bad teeth from having been eating all this.
Second wind.
Uh,
Second wind.
You would like to break wind.
Thank you.
yes.
There it is. Second one.
Like to break
which is
wind
just as
on this
deadly from a
tree.
door.
Proven.
Yeah. So I would like to attack it again
Go ahead.
while yelling at it that the Baba knows we're coming, you idiot. You're not supposed to hold us up. So
I don't know if it's that sentient.
just in case. So proficiency bonus, strength bonus. Okay.
Who's just in case?
The new Marvel
Paul.
superhero.
I don't know anyone named Justin.
I added the 2 and the 3 for the proficiency bonus and the
Well,
strength bonus. I'm thinking I
What
didn't need to.
monstrosity! You added a plus. What the fuck? It's plus 15.
Just keep adding pluses.
Your rolls.
It's okay. Just
I
keep
know
adding
Paul
them.
doesn't notice.
Oh, Paul noticed.
Yeah.
So what's the
So I
actual
think the
number?
five-
What?
We
I think
might-
the actual number should be 15.
That's exactly what you need to hit it.
Suck it.
So daddy.
That's right.
Okay.
Told you.
Now, Nikita, give me a perception check, please.
Why is there a minus?
13.
Oh, this is perception.
Perception. Because my
Okay.
wisdom sucks.
Okay,
Don't worry,
even
I
with that,
overcompensate for that.
even with that, because you've been practically intimate with this massive
Yeah.
vegetation, you found more reaction to your words with some of the large, massive bodyguards and bouncers at bars in Seven Rivers that were kind of like talking to a bag of hair than you have with this thing. It just seems to be.
I don't think it's smart. It's wicked dumb.
Fine, you're stupid, but you still shouldn't have attacked me.
It's like a Red Sox fan. Wicked dumb.
Careful.
Oh, sorry, our Boston fan. I apologize. You guys lost Tom Brady, and we're all.
Okay.
Hi, what? We're Philadelphia fans. We could be hateful and also semi-supportive of our more northern brothers. I love Boston. They have great beer.
Nice beer.
Okay, enough backpedaling there, Gaius.
Wicked
Yeah.
good beer. Not backpedaling. I enjoy their beer. Samuel Adams is a decent beer. I enjoy it more than Yingling. I'll still
Nikita.
drink Yingling, though.
Hey now.
Yes.
Okay, we have a rolled a 12. The thing
Yeah, who's the
Okay.
to hit.
Yeah.
12, no.
12
doesn't
does
fuck-
not
it doesn't-
Okay,
No.
and a 25.
Oh, come on,
Didn't,
you know.
didn't it just hit her?
You know.
Goes again?
Did,
Bingo.
has double attacks.
well, wait a minute. Because we were talking and everything, I got you hit it. Did it then attack you?
No.
Okay, so it is its turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And to answer your question, Reed, it's attacks twice on its turn.
Yeah, but I thought it already hit her once and then missed once.
That was last round, I think.
Yeah.
So
But this
10
is the
point.
third time it's attacking, right? And I've only gone twice. So now I'm the
Right.
top of the round. Okay.
Okay,
I've
well
only
then,
gone
all
twice.
right. We will retcon that, and we'll take away that attack, and we'll go to Reed then. I don't wanna have this thing attacking more than it does. So Reed, it is your turn.
Awesome. I'm going to.
Reed, give me a
Yeah.
perception check, please.
You just saved Nikita's life.
Reroll. Halfling
You can
weapon.
roll again.
Yes. Let me try that again. Please don't roll another one. Oh, that's 20.
Wow.
The highs and lows.
He sees
Being-
everything.
You see, like, Nikita has greenery and mulch and moss covering a lot of them, and a lot of it seems to be bleeding profusely. Like, so, and
You're almost
and
free.
she is looking not very good. She's having a hard time standing up as she's swinging and everything. So she's looking real rough.
Okay. I will. Draw my
Nikita, how do you
sword.
feel?
I've got this, but you'll have to wake me up again.
Oh no, we'll worry about that. Also, don't you have a thing where you break wind again or something?
That's right. This is true, but it isn't.
Jeez.
That's why I wanted my phone near me.
Your third wind or whatever it is.
No, not second wind. No, wait, it is second wind. Is the one that I,
You used
action
action
second wind
surge
is the
last
bonus
time.
action. Action surge.
You used the action surge to attack twice. Second wind, break wind is your healing.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
So
Oh
use
my
the action
gosh.
surge. Have not used second wind.
Okay, this coming turn you can break wind all you want.
Oh,
I rush forward, drawing my short sword, dropping my bow,
Okay.
and I attack with an extra D4. Ooh, 19. Plus
Very
the D4.
good. Yes, you absolutely hit.
Sweet. The D4 can't turn it into a crit, I guess, right?
Sadly, no.
No.
No. Okay.
Oh, how great would that be?
Pathfinder rules: if you exceed 10 over its AC, you hit with a crit, regardless. Also 3.5.
Alright. So, and I do get sneak attack damage, right, Paul?
Yes, you do.
Nikita's right next to me.
Yep.
Sweet. That's a 13 points of damage.
Okay.
Slice and dice.
Okay. What else would you like to do there, Reed?
I look at Nikita real quick. Should I run back?
Yes, get the fuck out of the way. It's
Okay.
fine.
Disengage.
I disengage. I
Okay.
disengage.
She's here to be a meat shield.
Yes, I am. Fuck you guys.
Doing a superb job. Keep tanking that thing.
And Eldred goes, she's going to be a meat platter soon.
yeah.
I have healing powers. Relax, everyone. Jeez.
Anything
She's
else,
messed
Reed?
up.
That's my turn.
Okay. Butt trumpet.
I do make a note that
I,
my bow is right behind the horses there.
I make my way over here and cast Firebolt
Okay.
to burn this bitch.
Yes.
Language,
Such
people.
language.
Jesus. This is...
Balls. I tried.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I get a D4.
You need a D4.
You add a D4.
14?
Just misses.
Damn it!
Excellent.
Stupid game anyway.
Table flip.
I kick the dirt and I stomp away pouting.
Don't actually walk away because you're going to get mauled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eldred once again fans out its hands and goes, fire, huh? And
Do
just
Brr.
It's just don't have to do
sprays
that.
it with the fire. And once again, it's like, it's not catching.
It's resistant to fire. Stop using fire.
Damn it.
I think that's his thing. That's kind of his
He
thing.
has other things. I've seen him use fucking magic missile and bullshit.
Oh, by the way, Butt Trumpet does that too.
Gaius, it is your turn.
I move up. Nikita. Do the math, but give yourself up to half health again.
Okay, up to half health.
Whatever. Yeah, let me know how much that is, like, number-wise. As I use this wonderful feature called Channel Divinity, Preserve Life. I
And if you
choose
were listening
Nikita.
closely, enjoy a tasty beverage.
That is
Yes.
14
With refreshing
points.
effervescence. All right, so as my action, I bring you back up to half health. And then as
no,
my
you're half
second
health.
action...
placebo.
You're a half elf.
See,
oh, no.
there's methods to my madness, plural. And then there's
Now
my
get the
second
fuck back.
method. What? No, not yet. I can't move because it's all fucking half bullshit. But good news! Spiritual weapon takes a swing. and hits for a 26.
And that
know
definitely
it
hits.
Yes.
I am liking this noisy beast.
That's 13 force damage. Everyone's favorite non-corporeal entity comes and just hacks at the tree.
And you see the greenery just fly as this thing just goes into it like a hot knife in butter.
Go to town on it, little buddy. And that's my move, action, and bonus action. I'm done.
Nikita.
All right, I am feeling better. Can I switch to the Warhammer?
Yes, you can. 16 hits.
Just
You
are
bring
going
the
to-
hammer down, and it just seems to take a big chunk of vegetal mass with it as you swing it and take off. Just the hammer is surrounded by tendrils and green leaves and moss.
good thing too.
So 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. I smash it on one of its fake feet.
Okay.
Pseudopod feet. I don't know that word. Sorry. Squish, squish.
If it starts hopping around though, like looks like it's holding a knee.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Nikita?
I will hang on to my second farting healing wind for now. But I will, yes, maintain contact, maintain shield, and maintain meat shielding.
Okay. So Nikita will not break her second wind just yet. Got it.
Correct.
The rest of us
Squeezing
all
my
look at each
cheeks
other.
together.
Wasn't she supposed to break wind again?
I will wait till Gaius isn't behind me. Eldred, I don't care.
You hear, fine.
If he casts fire.
Be that way. Okay, a 23
Oh,
and a
Yep.
16.
No.
nope.
11 points of damage.
Okay, Gaius gave me 14, and I'm losing 11 immediately.
Don't worry, I have a reserve of... Don't worry, you'll be back up to half health after my turn.
I remain a
these
master
messages.
strategist.
Yes.
Stand still, get hit.
And I'll be your logistics officer. It's like, yeah, you can take this much damage every so often, and I can get you up. Here's a sandwich. Here's a sandwich. Have some water. All right, get ready to get smacked in the face again.
I like this plan.
Okay, is there anything else you would like to do there? Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, can I? Oh,
Go
who?
No, it's
Sorry.
now Reed's turn, actually.
Okay.
All right, butt trumpet. I'm going to attack this thing. Hopefully, I'll be right back.
You can do it. No, don't get
No,
killed.
no, no.
Do it all night long, Reed. All night long.
Plus a D4.
Add a D4. Add a D4.
Yeah,
I don't think it's going to help.
13.
Still not.
best you can
Just
do, I think.
short.
Yeah.
Hey, is that a
Oh,
halfling
just
joke?
short. It should be, but it's not actually.
You lost by the fur of your feet.
Dang it. Sorry, Nikita. I tried. I'm disengaging again.
Appreciated, Reed.
Butt trumpet.
I'm gonna go for acid splash again, and I'm gonna swoop it like a basketball from where I am.
You mean like
Do it granny style.
going for the bank shot? Keep your elbow in. You want more follow through. Don't chicken wing it.
Okay, does an 8 saving throw work?
No.
Okay.
Bullshit is this?
Do your acid damage.
5 points of acid damage.
Wasn't it 2d6 last time?
Roll one more d6.
So 6 points of acid damage.
Take the full damage of them dice.
Extra
Thank
little
God
bit
I
of
did
sizzle.
that other one.
Yeah.
Hey, that'll be between Nikita dropping dead or not. One point is
So
very
this
important.
ball of green, bubbling liquid hits it dead in the chest and just splatters, and you see sizzling go down its front as leaves and vines and tendrils just kind of sizzle and wither into dust.
Yeah.
Way to go, Butt Trumpet.
Good. Excellent.
Yes. Keep doing that one. I like it.
It is Eldred's turn, and he's going, no more fires, so he
Do the
does
pew pews.
ED. That's what he's doing. He's shooting 3 magic missiles. And
Three
once again,
pew-pews.
doing
Gotta love force damage. The second least resistant damage type.
Gaius, it is your turn.
First, Gaius is gonna put his hand on Nikita's back and be like, "You got this, girl." And when he says that, the power of Bacchus, boom, and you're back to health, half health, half health again. Sorry, we don't do full health here. You're living on the edge. So was that 11 points?
11.
So yeah,
You
you get
know me
11
so
back.
well.
I know your ins and outs. It's like you bled all over me before.
I think I have.
And yeah, and then spiritual weapon's gonna go and take a swing at evil mountain monster. 15, which I know hits.
Yes, it does.
So then 11 force damage.
You see a big chunk of moss and leaves just kind of fall to the ground and turn brown and wither.
Stop touching my friend, you weirdo. This is not how forests are supposed to be. Bullshit.
I'm beginning to think it's everywhere. They just, yeah.
Anything else, Gaius?
Action bonus. I'm not going to move because I have a feeling I'm going to need to stay near Nikita again and just keep pumping hit points into her.
Okay, Nikita, go ahead.
We're going to swing again with the Warhammer. Whee! 17?
How did you get 17 from a 4? 14
Sorry, what?
misses. 14 misses.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll fix
With
that
proper
up.
math.
Was there anything else you'd like to do, Nikita?
Oh,
This
you know-
time I will use.
Second. Oh wait, I'm next to you. Hey, use your wind. Break the wind.
Oh, okay. Yes, that is what I'm going to do. Is use second wind.
As I'm right next to you, I whisper in your ear, break the wind.
Yeah.
Use your dwarven powers for good instead of evil.
Jeez.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
You collected this group of misfit toys, Paul. This is all your fault.
That is 5 hit points.
Oh,
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
this is a lackluster second wind.
Right.
It's just a little.
What kind of bullshit was this?
It was all. It
like
was
a
all
toot.
squeezed out of me before. I'm sorry. I haven't had time
Poison.
to regenerate.
You gotta change your diet up.
Okay, Nikita, a 19
It hits.
Well, you
for
have what, an
15
18,
points
right?
of damage, and Gaius a 25
Oh yeah, that hits.
Ooh.
for 18 points of damage.
Ooh.
Guys
Don't
just
get
takes a
treed,
punch
guys.
to the face, a little bit. He's like, "Oh, all right, let's have some fun there, Treebeard." Ugh.
Literally. What the fuck?
Reed, it is your turn.
No, Nikita's got a branch in her mouth.
At last.
All right. I move up to attack. I attack. I do not hit. Damn it.
Get back.
I run away.
I feel fear.
Whenever
I
Reed
run-
does this, I can't help but think about Monty Python's The Fish Slapping Dance, because the guy's always like dancing forward and then dancing back. And then the other guy, which is John Cleese, always takes this big mackerel and just swings it like a baseball bat and knocks him off the wall into the water.
That's Nikita.
Yep.
Okay, anything
Sorry.
else, Reed?
I don't think I did any damage there. No, that's it.
Okay, Butt Trumpet. It is
Acid
your turn.
Splash seemed to go very well. I'm doing it again.
Okay, an 8.
Nope.
Add a D4. Oh wait,
Oh,
you've already hit.
that's right. I have already hit. It's a saving
That's
throw.
him.
Oh, it's a saving throw. Sorry. Throwing globs of acid just feels like something that should just hit.
9 points of acid damage.
Okay.
Noise.
Sizzling.
Yeah.
And you see this ball of green bubbling liquid lob over Nikita's head and land on the thing's shoulder, dripping down in front of you. And you can hear it as the foliage starts sizzling and withering in front of you, creating this big divot down the front of this thing's form.
Yes.
And you can
Sweet
smell
divot,
the
BT.
you can smell this mixture of mulch and chemicals as the two mix together.
You're gonna be excellent fertilizer, bud.
Somebody's
You're
mowing
gonna
the
tree out
lawn.
of your dead ass.
That's what
I
you
think
did.
somebody's mowing the lawn around here. Butt trumpet.
What? Had it coming.
We have taught her well. We taught them well.
Polluted her.
Or corrupted. It depends on your definition.
Proper pollution in this case, as we're destroying nature.
Proper potion.
But Trump, is there anything else
Yes.
you would like to do?
I'm good, Bam.
Okay. And as you're finishing 3 more bolts of pink
Pews.
darts kind of weave in between you, Gaius and Nikita, and sink right into that gap, that divot in the moss that was created by the acid. And it's just like little bursts of sizzle that come out.
Sounds like bacon.
Gaius, is your turn.
And with my turn, my first action will be to use on Nikita Cure Wounds of the 2nd level.
Woo!
And it'll get 20 hit points back.
Ooh.
So enjoy
Oh, I
that.
like that one.
Yes, I was holding back on the big ones for later.
Oh, that makes sense. Spasiba.
And Spiritual Weapon floats on over and gets to add to the fight. Nope, I'm assuming 11 doesn't hit, so Spiritual Weapon just kind of floats on over and just... There's like a sputtering noise as it sounds like it's running out of gasoline.
Okay. Nikita, is your turn.
All right. Is there room in front of Gaius for me to stand? I don't want him getting hit. Can I shove him?
You would kind of
I would-
be going partially into this thing.
Well,
I will.
if... You know what? I would like to argue a retcon here. Gaius and Nikita have worked long enough together that if I figured Nikita would want to stand in front of me, I would have used my move action ahead of time to step back and let her stand in front of me.
Okay.
As something we have trained to do.
Okay, so you're
Now,
going
Paul,
to step back?
you can say we... Yeah, oh, fuck, I can't leave the disengage
Attack of
area.
opportunity.
You know what? Yeah, but you know what? So don't. I like
Yeah,
where your
no
head's
worries.
at, but we can't do that without me just getting the crap kicked out of me. I'm
Yeah.
not Reed. I
Yeah.
can't disengage.
I wonder if he can teach you that. That would be.
Oh, but don't
handy.
you have the shield thing where you can use your reaction to interpose?
Yes, if I know it is going to hit you, I can try to use that on the next one. That is the protection ability.
So, like what I got hit last time, you could have used it there. So next
Yes.
time when we have that issue, like,
I can-
I forgot.
I can-
I
yes.
forgot you had that as well. Otherwise, I
It
would've
will
remembered to bring
impose
it up.
disadvantage
So my
on
character-
their if they don't.
Okay,
No.
so
There you go.
remember,
Tank move. Tank.
when I
Yeah.
say it's going to hit so and so, if you want to use that, that's when you tell me, not after the
Got
fact.
it. Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like you're standing in front of me, but not.
Exactly.
Hey, you keep making disadvantage on me, and I'll keep making sure you're alive to do it.
I
So
like this.
Nikita, is your turn.
Yep. I should have hopefully fixed the Warhammer. All right.
There you go. There you go. That's right.
18 hits.
That's good math right there.
Yes. Um,
Some dumb.
does it look like it is this divot in the center? Does that look like a good spot to focus on? Like, can I
Yeah.
tell if that's a tender spot for it?
It seems to have caused it pain when it received it.
That's where you can
Excellent.
cut the tenderloin from this particular creature, which is a nice soft meat.
But kind of
Roast over
a,
a fire.
it's kind of an impossible tenderloin. Or
Right.
beyond tenderloin.
Yeah.
There you
ooh.
go, beyond
Ooh.
tenderloin.
Hey, we can have protein without actually having proteins. Who doesn't want meat that comes out of a squeeze tube? So 8
Oh, yeah.
plus whatever your strength is.
Strength is 3.
Okay, so 11.
11.
Nice.
Bludgeoning.
Get it, Nikita. Good job.
This thing is going to go after Gaius.
Okay, I
So
would like to
who's-
do the protection.
A 19,
That still hits.
and the second one is a 26.
Oh.
Yeah, I think this. Oh, you know what? The first one, but not the second one.
Make a deception roll.
Oh, good.
So-
That's one of those ones that I'm bad at.
The first one is 16 points of damage, and the second one is 17 points of damage.
Oh, guys, isn't looking good, folks. He definitely
Oh,
takes
no.
that like a punch to the chest, and then like all the blood comes out of him.
And make me
Almost
make me
important.
a Constitution saving throw, please.
9.
And you see this thing just wrap around Gaius as it pummels him and sucks him into its being.
Oh,
I did not approve.
No! No! If I had a little spray bottle. No!
No.
Killer.
Okay,
not
so
consent.
Gaius, you are blinded, restrained, and you cannot breathe.
Exactly where I wanted.
Oh boy. So who can heal Gaius? Only Gaius? Uh-oh.
Only guys can heal guys.
Oh no.
Reed, it is your turn.
No! Gaius, no!
Yes, your
have
favorite
to
person
copy
in the
the win.
world is getting smothered to death, which is kind of how I want it to go, to be quite honest.
Oh jeez.
By a
Um,
plant?
Well, not a plant, but I guess
So, Reed, what do you do?
I am drawing my dagger, so I have my short sword and my dagger out. Not disengage, I will use 2 attacks instead.
Add a D4.
14?
Just
Add a
misses.
D4.
And
Add a D4.
Oh,
It hits
and
regardless.
you hit. You hit.
Yes. Thank goodness.
Yes.
All right.
Thank Bacchus. You're welcome.
So with the sneak attack damage, it is 18.
Okay.
Woo, woo, woo.
I don't get something with the dagger, right?
You don't get your added
Efficiency,
bonuses.
So the roll was a 13.
Okay.
But I get a D4 on that one too. Or no?
D4.
But you do get the D4.
All attacks.
Oh, 1. 14.
Just miss.
I didn't want to hit the new bulge in the plant.
The bulge.
It's the battle of the bulge.
Oh, no.
This is more the battle of the bulges.
Yeah. Yep.
You're creating more than one bulge?
Well, Nikita was one bulge, and then I'm the second one.
Much. Yeah.
This is our cleric, also known as the second bulge.
Second coming of the bulge.
Careful.
What?
Nothing.
Only
Reed,
you
is
can
there
only
anything
be
else
one
you'd like to
of
do?
the-
I just basically yell at it to let go, my friend. Let go.
Okay. Butt trumpet.
I'm gonna hurl some more magic missiles, and as I throw it, I'm like, motherfucker!
Ooh.
5 points of force damage.
Nice.
So that's 15 because it's 3 of them, right?
That's right.
Yep, plus 3, so 18.
Very good. You see these light blue bolts kind of come from Butt Trumpet's fingers and shoot right inside, and there's a little burst of white and blue light as they do so, withering and frying bits of tendrils of vine and moss. And guys, inside you see these little bursts of whitish blue light through the vegetation.
Oh, hell yeah! Yeah,
Eldred says he wants to hear Mahalia Jackson. I don't know what that means.
Good job, Butt Trumpet. Ignore Eldred,
Oh,
He's speaking bullshit!
as usual.
he says, I want cranberry juice and my nipples explode with the light. I don't understand what he's saying.
That is true!
That's true.
He goes, I want to chew.
That is a disgusting habit that no one should do!
He's talking about his disgusting habits now. I'm just not going to listen anymore.
Stop it, LB.
alright,
Let's throw
let's-
some magic at this thing.
Exactly.
Butt Trumpet, is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'm good for right now.
Eldred says, I don't know what he has to say about this, and he casts Magic Missile again.
Good job, you peanut head!
I think he called you a peanut head.
Yeah, I thought it was not my head, but close enough. Gaius, make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Alright.
And make it.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm still stuck in there. So with my
1d4 to
action,
saving throws.
that's not me. I cast it on everybody else.
Oh.
Yeah. 15 points of damage from it squeezing you and suffocating you.
So is that before I get to do my actions and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm unconscious inside the creature then.
Okay.
Hey, up!
The bulge is no longer moving. What was that?
Did you hear a ringing read? That was weird.
Yeah,
I
that
think
was
there's a
weird.
storm coming. They interrupted the regularly scheduled battle.
Yes.
Yeah, no. Gaius is currently
This is not the test of the emergency Gaius system.
This is not a test of the emergency Bacchus system.
If this had been a real
Yes.
emergency.
You need to save your cleric because your asses are fucking grass. Otherwise,
Yeah, this is an actual emergency.
enjoy the TPK.
Oh no.
So, Nikita, it is your turn.
Well, whackety smackety. We're gonna come in swinging. He's
Okay,
already
you've got a
unconscious.
lot to choose from. This thing is kind of covered with sizzling, smoking bits of foliage. They're dropping here and there as it's going along.
Yeah,
Hit it hard.
I'm going to hit it, but I'll see if I can do an overhead swing. Maybe get it to pop out Gaius's body.
You're trying to knock him out of it?
Okay, so
So,
you're aiming for the bulge.
No.
I'm aiming behind the bulge. Am I able to do that? Like, kind of swing around
Sure.
the back of him?
Sure.
You're aiming for the butt.
Yep. Yep.
You spit him out. That is unacceptable.
No.
Oh, by the way, all your blessings go away, so you don't get that anymore.
Did the spiritual
Right,
weapon
well,
disappear
even
too?
lower.
Yep.
Oh yeah, spiritual weapon's gone.
Oh no.
Even lower then. I do not.
Enjoy this combat without a cleric.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I've
I'm gone forever.
everything. Oh. He's so dramatic when he's dead.
Oh, don't worry. My new character, jacked wizard will be
Yeah,
back.
hey, dead people don't talk.
I'm unconscious. I'm not dead.
Give
When we're
it time.
dead, this is a completely different conversation.
Give it time.
Yeah.
Hey, I have faith in my party. Why don't you?
Have
Would
you
it
seen the
matter
rest
if
of
I
your party?
What?
Would
What?
it matter if I switched back to the short sword, try slashing again? Or, I mean, not for this round, but for next round, would I be able to do that?
You could do that if you want.
Yeah, I'm out of ideas.
Okay. If you want to switch weapons, I'll let that be your bonus action if you want for next round.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
let's do
sure.
that.
A 22 on you, Reed.
Nikita, protect me.
Nope, never mind. The protection can only also be used once per short rest, so I can't protect Reed.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And an 18 on you, Nikita.
That is exactly my AC.
Okay. Okay, Reed, you get 20 points of damage.
Oof.
Nikita, you take 12 points of damage.
Ow.
Reed, if you can disengage, get the fuck back. You can't let it hit you again.
And Reed, it is your turn. It is, bits of it are just falling, sizzling from that acid that has just done a lot of damage to it, as well as
We
chunks
can
of
finish
it
this.
that have
We
been
can do
taken
this.
out.
We can do this, Reed. I promise you.
Okay, we gotta save Gaius.
We will save Gaius.
That hits.
17, yes. Thank God. 12 points of damage.
Oh.
Excellent work, Reed.
You cut off a big chunk of like mossy tent stuff that just goes flying.
I'm not gonna use my dagger. I guess I'll back up.
Okay.
Disengage.
Get out of its range.
Butt trumpet.
I'm gonna hurl.
It's gonna hurt.
We just hear.
I think I'll because I could burn off more with acid again, but with Gaius in there, I don't want to risk that, so I could just do magic missile one more time.
Whatever you choose.
I think that's probably best.
Okay.
Oh no! I can't use it anymore. It's not letting me. Oh,
You've
damn! I
cast
used
all
all my
your
spells.
spells.
Well,
Cast that at a higher
first-
level.
it's the only one I have available right
Says
now.
the spirit of
Unconscious
Gaius.
person.
Wait, I can do Eldritch.
Blue,
I can do Eldritch Blast.
Okay, you're
Yes,
going to do
I
Eldritch
approve of
Blast?
this.
Yes.
blue Ghost Gaius is behind butt trumpet. Use the force damage, butt trumpet.
Do you want to be a ghost? Keep talking.
Blue Ghost. It's different.
Damn it!
You have a D4 butt trumpet, which won't help at all
No.
when you roll 4.
No,
No,
because
I
that's
don't. Our
gone.
blessings
This
left.
is gone.
Oh crap! That's why I'm
We're
a blue ghost
fucked.
now.
We are not
I'm
fucked.
sorry,
We
not a
can
blue
do
ghost.
this.
Purple ghost. I'm just a hallucination bot trumpet.
Okay,
This is your
Eldritch,
guild manifesting as a real person.
Each spell attack. Okay.
Eldritch shoots 3 more magic missiles.
That's it, Eldritch. Use the force.
And Gaius, give me a death save,
Death
please.
saving throw? Yes.
Oh god.
That's just like what, a D20, right?
Correct.
All right, that's a save.
That
10.
is a save. Very good.
Yay!
just barely, but it's a save.
Okay,
See, we can do
Nikita.
We are not letting Gaius die. I am not letting Gaius die.
You
Get it,
don't, you
Nikita.
don't
Short
want the
sword.
jacked wizard that's going to join your party come.
You can't talk.
Yes.
Come on, Nikita.
This isn't Gaius.
Shut up, corpse.
This is Chris.
All right,
He's not a
we are
corpse,
going
that's
to attack
land.
with the
I already have the
silvered
flushes
short
made.
sword. No more 1d4. 15.
Good job. Go ahead.
Dirty fucking 20. Dirty fucking 20.
Situational bonus strength, I think. 6 damage. Yay!
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do there, Nikita?
I don't think there is any. So that's action. Bonus action. Can I try to pry open the bulge?
You would
Or
have
did
to
that
drop
count as-
your weapon.
I'm not doing enough damage. Yeah, I'm going to drop the weapon and try to pry open the bulge.
Okay, that'll have to be next turn as an action.
Okay.
A 20 and a natural 1 on Nikita. So
Does not hit.
the 20, that's 11 points of damage as the thing bashes you over the head with its not quite as meaty vegetal arm.
Still standing, you piece of shit!
And Reed, it is your turn.
I gotta save guys. I run up and attack.
Like you did last time, Reed. You got this. You got this.
I'm trying. That's a 10. Oh.
Balls!
What are the pluses with that 10? Oh, that's a 10 with the pluses.
The 10 will. Yeah,
Okay.
with the pluses.
Okay.
All right. That's it. I'm using the dagger again.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 24.
Very good. Go ahead.
Yes.
I don't get the modifiers,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
So just the 3.
Okay.
I did a little slice.
Anything else?
Still a little slice. We can do this.
That was my bonus action, so I'm out of action.
Okay. Butt trumpet.
Okay. I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna take my daggers and I'm gonna try and, like, weed whack it open a little bit.
So you're moving forward?
I'm gonna probably regret that, but yes. Balls. I'm trying!
Anything else there,
So
butt
hard.
trumpet?
Moonwalk back.
That'll give it an attack of opportunity.
Balls, I don't know where to go!
Actually, you might not have enough movement to do that anyway, because it was double movement.
But it wasn't, like, my full movement, I didn't think. It wasn't my full, like...
What's your
Right,
speed?
you get half movement because of the difficult terrain.
Ah, fuck. My movement's usually, like, 30, I think.
So you get 15 with this.
Eh.
Is it? Do you have enough to
I
at least
kick
hit
it.
me? But
Okay.
I'm gonna... Can I please at least get behind Nikita?
That still would give it an opportunity attack.
Well, I don't know what to do, so I guess I just have to stand here and die.
Okay.
Oh, no.
only if it swings at you. Okay, Eldred, your turn. Take him down. Take him down.
Shoots 3 more magic missiles into it, and you see, like, little bursts of green leaves and everything. Guys, give me another death save, please.
Come on, guys. You got this. Hey.
Fucking flop bodied.
Okay.
One more death save successful, and he's just unconscious in there. And it just takes someone doing a medicine check to wake him up.
Appreciate the notification.
Nikita.
Yep, I'm going at it with fists. I'm trying to open the bulge to get at Gaius.
Okay, give me a strength. Roll me a strength check.
That I can do. And I'm going to rip this fucking plant open. Or sort of.
You kind of get your hands in there, but you're not feeling anything. It's just kind of, it's tough. It's the vines are real tight together, and this, it's kind of like this mess of mulch with some gooey stuff in there, and there's all sorts of crap in there that you have no idea what it is that you're squeezing and that's squishing between your fingers as you reach in there. And just kind of oozing out, and it just, you see like brown and green coming down your arms as you have them in there, and you're squeezing this kind of gooey stuff with vines and everything. They're tightly knotted together.
Got all the charm
Nothing
of
feels
Seven River
different
Sewers.
like Gaius. I can't feel.
Your arms are
Guys-
too short. You haven't gotten in there far enough to get them.
If I wanted to reach into my pack for something, would that be next turn?
What do you want to grab?
A candle.
I'll let you do that.
And matches, or am I asking too much?
You can take the two of them out but do something with them next round.
I'll do that. What everyone sees is Nikita backs up, very, very pissed off looking, goes into her pack and purposely draws the ogre snot candle,
Okay.
2 inches high, from the, and I just went blank, house, Stradivarnius house. And she says, if we don't kill it this round, I'm lighting this fucking candle and I'm hoping it wipes out everything bad in the nearby area.
Ooh.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, are you stepping away from the creature?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I'm doing it right in its gut.
Okay. Reed, a 25, and Nikita, a 19. Reed, 19 points of damage.
Oh.
And Nikita, 18 points of damage.
As she falls unconscious, she says, light the fucking candle.
Oh, no. No.
Reed, it is your turn.
Reed's got like a huge ass welt on the side of his head. He's like one
Reed
black
has his
eye.
own bold.
Yes.
And so you know, Reed, this thing is looking, whereas it was a huge mass, like just hovering over you of greenery and brown and vines and everything. Huge amounts of it have been torn away and cut away and burned away. It is not looking real good. It is, you know, the big massive
bloodied.
arms.
More than bloodied, if you would say.
It's more than sappied, yeah.
Happy.
You'd kill it.
Light it.
Kill it.
Do I still get a sneak attack damage?
Yes, you
If I
would.
hit?
I'm inside of it.
But I don't hit.
Candle.
I'm not gonna make it to that candle.
You could.
Olive juice.
A 14 with the dagger.
Just misses.
Oh, it's 15.
I'm Reed is basically like on one knee, just swinging. But that is my round.
Okay.
Please light the candle, butt trumpet. Hopefully that works.
Yeah, I'm right by Nikita. I'm lighting the fucking candle. And you know, I'm gonna hold the candle in front of me, and I'm gonna light it using fireball.
Do you have fireball?
Bolt.
Firebolt.
Oh, firebolt. Roll your attack, and I'll give you advantage.
Ah, balls! I didn't roll advantage. Sorry. Can I just redo it, or?
Roll again. Roll again.
Yeah.
And the bolt hits the candle, but it doesn't light.
Why?
So you need a 15
Moist.
light. It's very damp in here.
What else would you like to do, butt trumpet?
That's a face. I like this. That's a face.
I don't know if there's anything else I can do, unless I can use the matches.
Okay, so go ahead and light a match there, butt trumpet.
Oh, I did.
Okay, and what do you do with it?
Light the candle.
The wick's not lighting.
I throw the damn thing on the ground. I can't. What the fuck?
I look at Eldred. Do something. Use big magic.
Eldred goes, big what?
Magic. Big spells.
He goes, I can do this. And he shoots 5 magic missiles into it.
Oh, that sounds good.
And I don't like doing this, but the NPC, the thing just, the magic missiles blow it apart.
Describe it in words, though.
Describe it in words.
I'm like you have been massively hinting about how fucked up this thing has been.
Yes. So
Describe how, Paul. How do you kill this monster?
Eldred says, so I want the magic missiles to go and kind of carve my name into the greenery, outlining Gaius within with little flourishes of my likeness with these
You know what?
magic missiles.
I'll allow it. It does that. And in a cacophony of bullshit, whatever color Eldred chooses, the monster then poof.
And the
then,
DM
like,
says,
Flower petal.
these
falls
magic
into the
missiles
ground.
go, but they don't form your likeness. It's basically a long bulge surrounding Gaius's corpse or his unconscious body there, with just the roots at the bottom kind of sticking out as the whole thing just falls forward onto the ground
I
and
would
just kind
definitely
of
ask somebody-
withers into just dead weeds and vines.
While everybody's impressed, somebody needs to do a medicine check on Gaius before he dies.
I'll
And
fucking do
Nikita.
it.
Well, that was Eldred's turn, right? So who
Oh,
comes
wait.
next? Reed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even have a medicine check. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Medicine's a skill check.
Well, I'm gonna run over and try and release guys.
Okay. You see him in this mass of tendrils and dried weeds and everything, and Eldred comes with you. Are you capable of doing a medicine check, Reed?
Do I
I
need?
mean,
I
it?
found
anyone
it. I
can
can
do
if
it.
he can't.
You can. Okay.
Yeah, I can.
Butt trumpet.
I'm
I'm
didn't-
assuming-
assuming everybody aside from me has a 0 in it.
Yeah.
I have a
I
zero.
would think-
Yeah.
Guys, you awake with 1 hit point
Oh God, that was
Yay.
intense.
and
Oh.
2 points of exhaustion. So you know.
I saw the other side. Wait, hold
Butt
on.
trumpet, do that to Nikita.
Nikita's-
Can I?
Oh shit! Hold on, guys. Kind of just rolls like not even gets up, just kind of like body flops next to Nikita, doesn't, and then casts the spell. Hold on, Aura of Vitality, which Nikita then gets 7 hit points for, and then over the next
7?
7 or 17.
17. Sorry, 17.
All right. Just checking.
17 hit points for. So Nikita gets 17. Then Gaius gets 11. Then Nikita gets
Oh, it's one of these. Okay.
15.
Yeah.
Then Gaius gets 16. Paul, if you wanted, you could gloss over this, and
Okay,
I'll just I'm healing the party basically.
that's
And
fine.
Nikita gets 13. Are you?
Can you
How
heal me?
close are you to max? Yeah, I know everyone.
I'm
healing,
at
but
max
I'm-
now.
So Gaius is going
With
to
the
get
13, I'm at max.
11.
Reed is like lying there with like teeth hanging out. He's like, "You guys look great. Thank God you're
Reed.
alive."
Reed's got 12. Stop critiquing.
Oh, if that's not the pot calling the kettle black, I don't know what is.
I
And now
was
at third,
near
I
death.
was literally
sir.
at 1 hit. I was at 1 hit point.
Oh, were you really?
You know where I was at?
I was.
Oh, I,
I
was
was at
unconscious.
Yeah, you hit me for 20 and then 19.
We were so close
Oh,
to
shit.
TPK.
That was
let's
very
see.
close to a TP.
Fire Vitality, me. 8. And then Reed gets
But Trumpet got hit too, right?
13.
I did a lot.
Not as much as everybody else, I'm sorry to say. All right, so Reed got the 13, and this one will be going to Butt Trumpet. 15.
Perfect.
Nice.
And then this one's going to Reed. 15. Reed, what are you?
That-
How close
that
are you
gets
to
me
being maxed?
I just,
Okay. Butt trumpet. This is for you.
Um,
15.
I'm at max now.
And the last one goes to Gaius, who's now at also full hit points. So
Is that like all your magics?
no, that's just one third level spell.
Wow.
I am a cleric of healing. Now, granted, this can only happen out of combat, which is why it's so powerful. Because if I get punched really hard in the face, I kind of can't do this one so well.
Way to go, Eldred.
But you did it. Good
Eldred
job,
uses big
Eldred.
magic.
Congratulations, Eldred.
Eldred
And-
says,
Okay.
What was that little one?
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Do you need a hand up?
Ah, I do.
Gives you a hand up.
spasiba. I appreciate it.
Oh,
She also
by the
reaches
way-
back down for the candle and matches and puts them back in her pack.
Okay.
your
Hey,
candle
Nikita, what
won't
the hell
light.
was that?
Guys,
Well,
you actually
you
didn't
said-
see any of this, so
Oh. Well, I didn't see her pick up the candle and the matches.
no, I know you were
I am-
engulfed
I am-
with plant matter at that point.
They literally just picked it up right now, though.
Well, I'm thinking she probably would have did that while you were busy healing.
All right.
Yeah. I would have
Okay.
tried to be
Oh.
subtle about it.
I'll allow that. As I'm healing the party, while people are keeping secrets from the healer.
But you don't know
I'm sorry,
that,
where's
do you?
my blue marble?
Right here, where we agreed.
Ooh, can
I'm
I
so
hold
How are
glad
that?
to
you
give it back.
studying it?
What?
Anyway, so yeah, I stand up and
So Eldred
Yeah.
helps you up.
Under what?
Well, that was terrifying.
Good, great job, Butt Trumpet, with all the acid and whatnot. Yes,
This was
I
smart.
agree. Mm-hmm.
I would have thought fire would have worked, but I'm glad acid and magic tiny pink
Bullshit.
things. Pink? Why were yours pink? I thought they were blue. Eldred.
I get the
No,
pick, he said. I
what?
was trying to be,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
mix it up a little bit.
It worked. I can't complain for once. Next time.
Yeah, I could.
Yes, you can play next time.
Yes.
Next time you should do the big magic first.
I usually try to save big magic for if it really
You
gets.
never know. You never know what the rest of the day is going to bring. So you kind of like escalate. When you're like, oh shit, this is actually way worse than I thought it was.
Mm.
Not just a plant monster punching Nikita in the head.
That was pretty bad plant monster.
That was a
That was
shitty
very
plant
bad
monster.
plant
I
monster.
loot the plant monster.
Okay.
Yes. Root through it. Root through it.
Well, that's
How many
exactly what
corpses
you
of dead
find:
adventurers?
roots and mud and mulch and all sorts of disgusting, wet kind of vegetal masses and vines and tendrils and leaves and
No
such.
dead animals.
You see,
Dead
there are a couple
adventurers?
small bones in there.
Did adventures and their magical gigas and gugas and whatnot.
No.
We were the only fools to come up here.
Yeah, I highly doubt that.
Well.
Would I know if any of the small bones look like fox bones?
Give me an investigation check.
Are you looking for those in particular? Why are you looking for fox bones in particular?
That's what Thalia told me to look for. That was who she lost up here. A
She
fox
lost a
named
fox friend.
Winnie.
Ah. Okay, I mean, for sentimental reasons, that's important. That was
There are
just
some bones in there
weirdly
that
specific.
look like they could be a fox or maybe a you know, some sort of four-legged thing of that size.
I
But
would
you
like to
can't-
take them with me. Perhaps Thalia can tell if they are fox specific.
It's not a fully formed skull. It's like bits and pieces.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
You've got some bits and pieces and like a portion of a rib cage.
Are we gonna continue on? Guys, you don't look so hot.
There you go. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm full health. I'm as fit
Yeah, but
as
you
a
look really
fiddle.
tired. You look really tired.
I mean, I
The
did expend a
squeezing
bit.
takes
We
it
can
out of
travel
you,
on a
doesn't
little
it?
bit more. Well, it's we could travel on for a bit more. Let's just make sure we don't hey, stay together as a group and don't get punched in the face by large moss men. And I think we should be okay. I mean, to be quite honest, I won't lie. I didn't burn that many spells on this one. Granted, I channeled divinity out the a-hole, but I saved the good spells for later.
But none of the rest of us have anything left.
Oh, well, I mean, if you're all feeling weak and despondent, I guess we could take a rest.
It might be a good idea, da.
Is it?
So leave
Do
that
we know
out.
what kind of time of day it is?
You're guessing it's about midday, maybe early afternoon or mid afternoon. You're not 100% sure.
Listen, what's the likelihood we're going to run into another one of those?
I don't
I mean,
know.
we'd have to have
Could
a
be.
hateful being as our deity that overwatches this world to curse us with another one of those and want to specifically target us for hatred.
Wait.
I'm
I
doing
think
it
I
at
heard thunder.
50-50. So,
I think I heard thunder.
Oh, good. We have good luck, everybody. We'll continue on for miles without problems. I'll leave this up to the party. Friends, if you're feeling despondent and wounded, be my guest.
Someone
I
roll me a
have-
20-sider, please.
want me to do it?
I'm gonna.
Butt trumpet, roll it.
I'll roll it.
You should.
I don't know. How do you feel your dice are rolling well?
Are you feeling lucky, punk? Depends on what I'm
Rarely.
rolling.
Rarely.
I'll give it a shot.
Rolling to attack, I do excellent. Saving throws, not so much.
Okay.
I got an 11.
How are you looking? Are you looking to call it a day early today?
You know what?
Well, actually,
I would make.
what-
you know what? I would
I'll-
make the pitch. We move away from this area, in case whatever
Okay.
this is has friends. That's
Well-
my. That is. This is Gaius speaking. Hey, this thing, not necessarily sentient, but could have like-minded fellows. So I recommend we move at least a little bit west, get out of the general area, and progress a little bit more toward our objective. Like
I mean,
Nikita, I know you've kind of done all your stuff. Butt trumpet,
Yeah.
be quiet if you used like part of your stuff. Okay, that's what Butt Trumpet did. Breed, like you're kind of you're back at full health. You don't have any
I actually
like
feel
you can
really
keep
good.
going strong. Yeah,
I do. I feel like
I'm
I
not,
can keep
like-
going. Sure.
like to give a number quantity to me. I am like maybe a third spent, a third to a half spent.
What about Eldred though? He used a big magic. Can you still do big magic?
Use
Sheldon?
big magics.
I'll be better tomorrow morning.
Well, Eldra was
I-
was one of the last spellcasters standing, so that makes sense.
Yes, I think Gaius is right. So there's two things you never thought I'd say in one day. Almost
right.
got him. Almost got him.
You're right. You're right. Eldred, handsome, and also Eldred was useful. Those are two wild declarations nobody expected.
Wait, you called Eldred handsome?
No, I said congratulations.
I
Oh.
assumed it was it happened when it was near death's door. Oh, that wasn't it.
No.
No,
Now, there's some
I said
things
you
death
were right.
won't even bring about, says Eldred.
I
Yep.
assumed that happened when someone said, "When the cleric dies, that's when I'll say that thing."
Eldred says, I think the dwarf said something about the 9 hells freezing over or something.
When should we call
This
you
is very
handsome?
possible.
Listen, no, you're a handsome individual. I don't. They may be negging you. Have you heard of negging?
I haven't heard of negging. What is negging?
It's, well,
Is
see
that
what
is
it
that one of those things where you get like a ginger root, and when
No.
you're
Eldred, no.
What?
It's when boys and girls start kissing, they're negging.
okay, the ginger
No,
root
what?
comes much later. Got it.
No, you're all fucking inaccurate. No, negging is when you're interested in a person, you say negative things to them. That's negging.
I've never had
Listen.
a relationship like that. That they
So
don't
you've
work.
never been in. So wait, hold on. So you've never been an adolescent?
Oh,
You've
I'm
never been
thinking
a
of
boy
necking.
who's like, yes, you've been thinking of necking. Negging is where it's like you've never been Eldred, you've never been a young boy who's like interested in a girl, and you've done something like a complete shithead to get her attention, but it was like negative in nature. It's
I
negative.
don't remember when I haven't. Basically, I mean, been a Alice
is
boy.
You haven't been a neg this entire time. Okay, so listen, you're in your like 30s. You should have grown out of this.
You don't know
So
that
we're
I'm
gonna
in
have
my
to have a chat
30s.
about that. Okay, you look like you're
I'm
in your
tall
30s.
for my age.
We're
Also
walking
old for
and
your
talking,
age,
right?
apparently.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
Stepping over the roots and in between the
Exactly.
vines. And
Yeah, apparently, Eldred, you're also very old for your age. But
Nikita's not even listening anymore. She's making sure not to walk on anything that looks particularly viney or
Well,
movie.
out of the
Yeah.
conversation, this does make sense, as Gaius and Eldred are the only two humans. So,
Yes.
like quantitative, like age wise, like we're having a discussion that only for like the ephemeral, like some people who live to like their 80s, 90s, at max 100.
okay, do me a favor. Give me the
completely
way
out of
your
this.
marching order again. I'm going to assume that Butt Trumpet is on the back of a horse again.
Yeah, I would assume Gaius is leading the main horse that he has cast light on, and then whoever's behind him. I don't know. Well,
Okay.
Nikita with night vision. I don't know. Would you prefer to be at the back or the front? Because you do have that advantage.
I was honestly thinking the front, just so I could scan the ground. We don't step on anything.
So you're ahead
I
of
might
me. Like you're a little
Yeah.
bit ahead of the rest of the party because you can see in
Yeah.
the dark. I have the horse that glows in the dark with Eldred and then Reed. And do we
I'll be right.
establish if
I'll be
Butt
right next to
Trumpet
Eldred.
has dark vision?
Oh, as a goblet. I thought they did?
Paul, does goblets have dark vision? Is that
I believe they do.
okay? So the horse that doesn't glow, leaded by Eldred, will have Butt Trumpet, and she'll be, or they will be keeping an eye on the back.
Okay.
Sounds
So Nikita, Gaius.
Is that about
Eldred.
right there?
I want to make sure I
Something
can
like
see
that.
Butt Trumpet. Like I'll be back one.
Yeah, so it'll be between Gaius and Eldred, I guess, who are the ones leading the two horses.
Okay.
In case any of the tree thieves
If
come
it's
again,
in a line
we
or-
can see each other
right.
get taken.
So taking your time. It's slow going with all these roots and
Yeah.
and vines and
Yeah.
everything. Nikita, Gaius, and Eldred all give me a nature check, please.
Oh my lord. I'm a dwarf. Doesn't that just equal 0?
Yes. It's pretty much everybody but Gaius that has a positive factor. But I rolled a 4 in it, so it's not fuck.
What the hell?
Nikita
Hey,
knows nature.
you're welcome. I think, Nikita, you bounced off mine and you got my nature
Yeah.
check by accident.
Okay.
I was just closely, as you were, swooshed inside nature, so I'm
Yeah.
a little more familiar. now.
You've got very intimate with nature in a very recent.
As did you. As did you.
Yeah, I mean, I was already intimate with nature in my own particular way. This
He's
is a new
exhausted,
experience for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. It's just
Okay.
I'm
So
exhausted with nature.
what ends up happening is, guys, give me a quick perception check, please.
The power of perception.
Okay.
I perceive all.
Well, you see what you need to see, but you don't see something else. Yeah, because the nature check wasn't good enough.
Oh
so,
yeah. I perceive everything but the nature I'm in.
That you're surrounded by.
Nikita
Whoa, weird.
takes us. You guys are walking for probably another hour or so, and Nikita kind of goes to step and then kind of takes. You see them take a leap. You see Nikita leap to like 2:00, and you and Eldred leading the horses are like Eldred's like, Nikita, what? And the two of you go plunging through this bed of
And with my-
like leaves and undergrowth, and
With my
there's a
perception
splash.
skills, I noticed this.
What?
So with my perception check, I noticed that.
You focused on Nikita
Whoa!
leaping, but your nature check caused you to go plunging into this very wet and rather deep pool that was covered with overgrowth and leaves and stuff like that. And hold on, I gotta roll to see
you.
what was inside.
Are the horses okay?
The horses are fine. Check with the people.
Wait, did they
Both
go
of
in
them-
under their head?
Reed, you see the horses both kind of put their feet out and stop as Gaius and Eldred go flopping into this pool.
Oh.
Of black, watery looking liquid that looks very oily. Matter of fact, there's little rainbows like floating on top of it. Gaius, it feels thicker than water, but it's still wet. It's like you're soaked. This is with the part you go in, it's kind of up to you and Eldred, up to just above your chest. But you can tell if you went any further forward, it would be over your head.
So is there anywhere
All right.
nearby we could potentially try climbing up?
Yeah, you're near the edge.
Can I
Does
help?
Reed still have a rope? Or I have a rope that hopefully can reach them?
They're only a few feet away from the edge.
But how far down?
They're up
They're only
like
up to
to
their
about their
waist.
shoulders,
Or
to
shoulders?
just below their shoulders.
How deep is the hole? How far?
Like if they did this, are their hands sticking out of it or?
Yeah, because the water's like up to here.
Oh, okay.
What about the
okay.
did the horses go down with us, Paul? Or
No,
just the two of us?
they stomped their feet out. I rolled for both of them.
Oh,
They,
good. Oh, good. We're not having a never-ending story moment then. Very
Artax, no. That's traumatizing. You don't remember?
No,
Very
I don't actually. But I'm old.
You haven't been traumatized by never-ending story.
I was totally traumatized.
I liked the movie. I don't remember that part.
You don't remember the horse
Re-
dying to the mud pit?
If they're holding the reins of the horses, I would like to try to lead the horses back to pull them out.
Depends. I don't want to drag the horse in with me. So
Gaius, give me an animal handling check, please, and I'll do one for Eldred.
something that I'm okay at. 23 on animal handling.
Okay.
I have ingratiated myself to this horse who does not want me to die.
Okay, so Gaius,
It thinks of me as a human sugar cube.
yo, Domino.
Oh,
So you feel yourself falling into this pool. Your hands are on the reins. Would you continue to hold on and possibly, if that horse is on the edge of the pool, cause it to come in after you and maybe land on top of you? Or would you
No.
release the reins?
I would not drag the horse in with me.
You wouldn't be dragging. It's just kind of like, because you know that you kind of just, there was that wet, mossy edge. Okay, so you release it, and your horse is
Yeah.
fine, and Eldred's, he totally loses hold of it. So he wasn't even trying to save the horse.
Shit.
He just, when he fell, just kind of like put his hands out
I'm on,
and made a
Betsy.
big splash.
live for me as I let go of the reins.
So you are now, the two of you have stood up. You're soaked. The water's up to here, and you can kind of feel all this kind of stuff from the bottom rising up and releasing this smell of rot and wet rot rising up from the bottom.
Can we try and get them out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would hope so.
I will reach a hand down for Gaius or Eldred, whoever grabs it first.
Guys
check
would be
would just
closer
be
to
best.
you.
All right.
So I'm climbing up a rope. Is that what I'm trying to do?
Nikita has bent down and reached out her arm.
Athletics then?
Yes.
That's all right. 12?
12. Nikita, give me a strength check, please. You get out. She pulls you to the side and kind of helps you pull up.
No. Oh, fog monster. This forest sucks ass.
And you're kind of, it's like a black oily mud that's up to your knees.
Oh,
Hey.
why is it? Oh, why is
It's-
it oily?
It smells like just rot and
Oh, ugh.
that wet,
This is
swampy nastiness.
Mm. Putrefaction. Oh, why that? I did it again.
I will reach an arm down for Eldred as well. Maybe we should wash ourselves and just
I'll
camp
give
down at
Nikita-
this point.
I'll give Nikita help on
Okay.
extracting Eldred.
Okay, you guys get Eldred out as well. His robes are just kind of hanging and kind of glued to him, and he's just kind of like, oh,
Looking kind of chunky.
yeah, that's nasty.
You know, we traveled enough. What was it, like
Yeah.
a few hours from where we had the conflict ball? At
Like
this point?
maybe an hour and a half.
Nah, it's fine. I think we're good.
Is there a way to clean ourselves off?
Magic,
I look at
because
I look at
Eldred
Nikita. I
has
look at Nikita.
prestidigitation.
Prestidigit fucky
Eldred-
what's it? Yes.
Yeah, he can clean a metric whatever the hell every hour or so.
I like
for
this.
once I'm not the dirty one. Yeah.
You weren't sucked into a plant's anus and then just mulched on.
See,
So
I thought it was
Eldred
more of a
spends,
stroke chest.
The next couple minutes doing that to the two of you and cleaning you up.
Excellent.
Throws one towards Nikita because her hands got kind of muddy and nasty and in helping you. And
Can you do that to me too?
sure,
Just for the heck of it.
Yes.
sure. Cast it on you, and you feel like you're so much cleaner. Gaius and Nikita, give me a perception check, please.
I feel like clean.
Don't even roll, Nikita. Just let Gaius tell you what's fucking going on in the woods.
Nikita noticed too.
Apparently.
And you notice that Reed has like just his hair is like just pink spikes in every direction. And he's got like eye makeup that's just all glittery and sparkly.
That's a new look for you, Reed.
Clean, says
I'm
Eldred.
just clean. Yeah.
Yes, Eldred. That is what this is.
So is this where we're camping? And did we lose Gaius?
I think that's a double yes.
Wow. Okay.
We should camp.
He was
and
exhausted.
guys-
He might be taking a nap already.
Yeah.
He saw how clean you were, Reed, and he fainted dead away.
Eldred
I've
said that
seen
would
me
make
clean
sense.
before.
Not this clean.
Had-
Not this type of clean.
Your skin
Glad
has
I am
that
finally this clean.
the pink freshness of a newborn babe. You're just radiating and glowing with how youthful
Just-
you look.
Sparkling
Oh.
somehow, yes.
I hope it doesn't prevent me from hiding and sneaking around.
Oh, you'll be
It
fine.
will.
It will.
Okay, so you're going to make camp. I believe Reed, you were first, or was Gaius first?
I think Gaius was first because he's got
Okay.
them human eyes. Mhm.
I know Nikita, you're back with us, Gaius.
Yes, with them human eyes.
Okay, so Gaius is first. Reed was second. Nikita was third. Okay, and
Then
then
I think Butt Trumpet, then Eldred.
right. Okay,
Yeah, keep the night vision eyes somewhere in the middle of the night. Watch.
okay. Gaius, roll me a 20-sider, please.
10. Neither good nor bad, I'm hoping. Just kind
Okay.
of lackluster.
Okay,
I didn't even
everyone.
see the roll.
Everyone take your headphones but Gaius, please. Gaius, there's the fire that you've built. You're sitting there keeping your watch. Other than the fire, do you have any light up?
I think he would occasionally, because with the light spell, it's a cantrip, so he can just, like, if he sees something that might be a little suspect, he might cast light out in that direction to see if he can get it to spark. He keeps the campfires back to keep what kind of night vision his eyes might have.
Okay.
But he's definitely to keep himself alert. Whenever he might detect a thing, he might throw light out there
Okay.
as a way to startle something if it's getting close by.
Okay.
Because he's super suspect, especially after Reed's backpack got stolen the night before or 2 nights before now. So he's keeping an eye up above, and with the plant monster that attacked us, he's suspicious of his general surroundings.
Okay, give me a perception check, please.
27.
It's dark.
The Batdar has come out.
It is dark, but
Very dark. The night is full of terrors.
a little past the edge of what you can see. You're not 100% sure, but it looks like, because, you know, there's little bits of, when you've been in the dark for a while, you can kind of see a little bit.
Yeah.
At the very edge of your vision, before things get really dark, and you know, there's some areas in the far distance that seem to have a little bit of natural light to them. And when I say light, I mean like a soft grayish blue glow.
Yeah, where the light's kind of reflecting off a thing
Right.
at the distance.
Well, a little bit past the edge of your vision, you think you see a figure standing there. It's probably about, it could be anywhere between 8 and 10 feet, big and muscular, it looks like. You're figuring, you just see it kind of standing there, not moving. Then you kind of like, you see this, what would your next step be?
Palm a pebble in case I want to like cast light on it and toss it at it to get a better view of it, but not doing that yet.
Okay.
Like prepping for that. So I see a silhouette that's like 8 to 10 feet tall, a good distance away.
Very solid looking, kind of like the build of like the biggest of the Kavanesh. That sort of
All right.
feel to it.
So Gaius would engage with it, verbally at least. Emissary of the Dark Forest. We mean you no harm. We merely seek to cross your territory. We do not wish to have any further altercations. I respect your territory. We will not do anything untoward upon your people here. As long as they do nothing upon us, we will only defend ourselves. We merely seek to cross and then cross back at another point. If you seek recompense for this, let me know what you want, and I will help potentially get you what you need.
So you're saying this, and you're kind of looking roughly for a pebble or something like that as you're doing it.
Yeah,
And
kind of like just haphazard, like a little pebble, stone,
Mhm.
twig. I don't know, just something that could be thrown.
Okay. You finally find a pebble, look down and you grab it and everything, and you're saying what you're saying. And around the end of what you're saying, you're realizing you don't see the silhouette anymore. And there is no response.
Then at
Okay.
that point, I've made my point to the forest. I respect the forest. I'm not going to necessarily. I'm not burning the forest down. I'm not doing anything negative to it. Granted, it's attacked us, so in my mind, personally, it owes us for its denizens being negative toward us. We are just merely crossing through. But I was being peaceful to it. I'm not trying to engage it any more than it wants to be.
Okay.
I'm not pursuing that.
Okay. And your watch comes to an end.
Ah, Reed, time to get up.
Yeah. Ah,
F-
to see any snakes?
FYI. Nope. Saw a silhouette in the distance. I tried to come to an accord with the woods we are in.
what does that mean?
What do you mean? What is that? Okay.
You
You've gotten this particular vibe from the woodswind, right?
like creepy?
Dark, ominous. Ooh, I'm scary. Stay out, right?
Yes.
So I'm under the assumption that there is a overarching kind of like, if not general intelligence, like a collective, at least magical kind of collective going on here. You were attacked.
Reed is looking at you with these big eyes, and it's like just woo. He's just like, what?
Okay. Shit. All right. So it attacked us, and we established dominance, right?
Okay.
So when you and another person fight, and you win the fight, but you don't kill them. You just defeat them.
Okay.
So you've established yourself as the stronger person. You did that with the forest. Understand that?
Oh, okay.
So
Sure.
we are coming from a argument of strength. I
So you argued
saw
with the
I saw a silhouette of entity that kind of resembled the thing we defeated,
A plant monster?
and maybe, but if this plant is of the forest, and if we hold a strong example, we can pass through this forest saying, if you don't mess with us, we won't mess with you. We want no quarrel. We just seek to traverse. And if they want a thing, maybe we could give them something. I mean, it's a forest. I mean, if we give them enough, I hear they love mulch and decaying matter. I mean, I'm sure we could leave enough bullshit behind us to just keep this forest in trees for a while. In the end, I just wanted to let you know that I thought I perceived something. But when it's your turn to watch, don't bend to the forest's will. Stand strong. We stood up to it. We won. We're strong.
Okay.
Fuck this black forest. Not
Okay.
literally. Unless that's the thing you're into, but don't actually do that.
No.
Like we
not into-
stood strong against the black forest.
Okay. So
Alright?
How do I show the forest I'm strong?
Just be you, Reed. You're a hero.
You're right. Okay.
Just show your normal confidence to them, and they will respect you, my friend. Do not be scared by some silhouette in the dark. At which point, Guys goes to sleep and passes on the watch to Reed.
Okay. Reed, roll me a 20-sider, please.
Just so you know, Reed is going to find a perfectly good stump or something he can put one leg up on and look all heroic.
Okay. You can't find a stump, but you can find a large root that's sticking out or something like that.
That works. I got 19.
Perfect.
Okay, everyone but Reed, take off your headphones, please. Okay, you're sitting there.
I do draw my sword as well since I'm standing there with
Okay.
my foot up on it.
No problem. You hear, it's pretty quiet. You hear the occasional call of a bird, but about midway through, you hear the snap of a twig and like the crunching of some leaves or twigs, something like that.
That sound really close.
It's tough to tell. This you found that the acoustics in the forest are a little deceiving. You think maybe it's because there are so many trees. It doesn't sound right on top of you, but it echoes a little bit as you hear it.
I look at the horses. Do they seem to be worried?
They're standing there and their heads are down, and you're not sure, but you think they might be sleeping. They seem
Alright,
very
well-
tired by the end of the day. The battle that you had really stressed them out big time.
I'll keep an eye in the direction I think I heard that. Just keep a watch.
Okay. You hear a few more crunching sounds this time from a totally different direction. But eventually your watch comes to an end and there's nothing else.
It didn't have the cadence of like a person walking, right?
It could have or it couldn't have. It's tough to tell. And your watch comes to an end.
I'm waking up Nikita, right?
Yes.
Ah,
Indicate-
what's the word?
Bird.
Bird is not the word. I think I did hear a bird though. But
Oh,
more
that would
importantly,
be a first.
I couldn't see anything, but I heard something walking around. It could have been an animal, but
Okay.
it might not have been. But it didn't get closer, so I didn't see what it was. So, and Guy said we have to look strong for the forest so that it knows that we can beat it up.
I approve of
Guess
that
that makes
message.
You're asleep.
In his sleep, he approves of that.
Unconsciously approved of that message.
I asked him
This
how
guy's just
how
like
we
sleeping Blade. Rolls over. Yes. Yes.
Um,
and Nikita.
wait a
Gaius
minute.
said What?
Nikita, I'm sorry. Nikita, take your headphones off for just a minute.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Reed, roll me a perception check, please.
Great question.
a 10.
Okay. During your watch, you do notice it looks like Gaius's hand moving about underneath his blanket or whatever. Just kind of moving back and forth a little bit.
Okay.
Great, we're going to get the other end too.
Check this shit out. Check it out, Reed. Make sure it's not something suspicious.
Told you. So,
Okay.
do you do anything about that?
I mean, it looks like him moving, right?
Just his hand.
Yeah. No, I'm not touching that.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
He doesn't want the blue marble either. Exactly what a fucking is.
So Nikita,
I know you, Paul.
You're asleep.
Cheryl, are you back?
Hello. Sorry about the
Nikita.
furball.
that's okay. I So I heard something, and I think Gaius was casting spells in his sleep or something. But
That's an accurate assumption.
Didn't know
You're
you could do that.
asleep.
Okay.
Listen. You can't tell me what I do and don't approve of.
There.
I just saw his hands moving around under the blanket thing he's wearing. So you know.
Can I look at
That was-
Gaius? Can I
Yes.
see if he's moving right now?
Just every now and then you see his hand moving around, kind of, kind of maybe around his stomach level or waist level.
Oh God.
Well,
Yeah.
could be few things. Might also be my blue marble. It's very fun to play. That's really bad to say. It is relaxing. It is relaxing. So this
Well,
might
he was
be
really-
helping him.
Yes, he was very tired. So
This
But he
is
did
true.
say-
This is true.
again, just make sure you look. He thought he saw someone or something that
Oh, okay.
was like the forest, like maybe one of those creatures that we fought or something. But he said that
Okay.
he said as long as we look strong, because we're heroes, and it'll like respect us and not attack us while we're sleeping. So I was doing my best when I was on watch.
Nope. Good job. Thank you, Reed.
Okay.
You're welcome.
And Nikita, roll me a 20-sider, please. Okay.
Either good or bad.
Nikita, every now and then in the distance you hear the call of a bird that kind of echoes in the darkness. But about midway through, you in the distance, in the between the trees, you're pretty sure that you see a couple torches kind of moving through the trees in the distance, maybe 60, you estimate maybe 50, 60 feet away. You don't get a clear view of them because there's so many trees around here, but I'm
Right.
pretty sure it looks like torches in the distance.
I'm not going to move towards them, but I would like to do a quick or a scan of the camp to see if any of our packs have gone missing.
Give me a perception check, please, or an investigation.
I am marginally better at that one. Not with that roll.
Yeah, everything looks fine.
Gaius looking good. Is his hand moving every now and then?
Every now and then.
I wonder if he will have the travel dream like I did. I wonder if he'd tell me. Too bad we didn't get to see the candle work either. Would have been nice to know what the fuck it does. I look back up to where I see the torches because I realized I was talking out loud.
They look to be fading into the distance,
Okay.
further away from
Okay,
you.
good. I'm just going to stay there and every now and then check on bag check and Gaius check.
Okay. Every now and then you know it's not constant with Gaius, but every now and then you catch a little movement. But other than that,
Mm-hmm.
no. You hear some rustling in the underbrush here and there, but that's about it. And your watch comes to an end.
Butt Trumpet is next, huh?
Yes.
I will go and wake Butt Trumpet gently.
What was that?
That was somebody else's voice.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was very weird.
Okay.
I will go and wake Butt Trumpet gently. And
Before they open their eyes, you just hear them mumble, "Coffee."
Kill them all.
With coffee.
no, we should have packed some beans with us to chew on. That would have been smart. I'm sorry, Butt Trumpet. There is no coffee for you. But there has been a little bit of movement. I think I saw some torches off in that direction, but walking away from us. I've been checking the bags every now and then, making sure nothing is getting stolen. And you might notice one of Gaius's hands moving. I think he's got the little blue marble. I will ask him about it tomorrow. But the story from Gaius to read to me to you is Gaius saw a figure in the distance, and he felt like it was the forest. I don't quite understand, but as long as we show strength, somebody's presenting free what? You guys are hearing that, right?
I heard it. Is that you, Reed? Butt Trumpet says thanks. I'll keep that in mind. And the next thing you all know, you wake up in the morning. Eldred wakes you up.
Well, let's
Actually,
keep heading west.
I actually slept okay for being in a creepy forest.
Surprisingly
Yeah,
so, right?
Gaius, I didn't quite
Yeah.
understand Reed's message about the forest shadow we needed to look strong for.
Oh, well, I saw what could best be described as like a silhouette of maybe something of the monster we defeated already, of the thing. So I don't know if this monster's, or I don't know if this forest is one like giant thing, or like a collection of different things, plant monsters, woodland creatures, whatever. My interactions with nature in general and animals and whatnot, I've learned that if you establish yourself as being one of the stronger things in the biome, the forest, whatever, everything else leaves you alone. And that was the message I wanted to give to Reed. Because if you seem subservient or weaker to something, that would encourage it to attack.
I can see the logic. Okay.
Like,
I-
I tried to communicate a little bit, but I got the feeling that this forest is not on our level, maybe intelligence-wise.
Hmm.
Like, it's got more of a bestial nature. So if we show strength, it will recognize strength and leave us alone. I think that's
Do
how
you
we should
think
approach it.
Do you think do you think it could be an extension of the Baba? She is using it to test us? Watch us?
Could be, but when I detected the magic of the forest, there didn't seem to be an intelligence behind it. There was like a taint of dark magic, perhaps, to it, a little bit, but it wasn't necessarily inherently under. I didn't get the impression it was under anyone's control.
Okay.
This forest is magical, but it is
Yeah.
no one's tool.
Okay.
So it might have the semblance of maybe a bestial intelligence, but that's at best what it has.
Okay.
Now there might be denizens of the forest that are more intelligent, whatnot, but like the general forest that we've interacted with, even the plant thing we fought. Nikita, you didn't sense any kind of intelligence with it, did you? Like any kind
tried.
of consciousness?
No, I tried talking to it. I tried making a deal with it. If
So
it
you're
could hear
confirming-
me, it certainly didn't react.
You're confirming my assumption. So
I think so.
I'm assuming there's more of like a instinctual, animalistic nature to the forest, which, if in my interactions with nature on the regular, if you show a strong face to it, it will submit itself. Maybe not control or anything, but it will not mess with you at that point. So I have a feeling if we stay in this black forest and we continue to show a strong face to nature, we should be better off.
This is logical.
I don't think the
I
Baba
did
has
see a
anything to
couple-
do with it. What was
What's
that, Nikita? I was saying with the Baba, I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
there's any like overpowering like intelligence controlling it. If anything, the Baba saw this forest
Mm.
and is using it as a natural barrier. Like if you saw a row of thorn bushes growing and you built your house behind it, you knew instinctually that the thorn bushes would keep out certain people, critters, that kind of thing. Because
I hate
this
that.
has,
That's true.
so think of it. You have the Black Forest, which seems to have a natural reticence toward people. Then to the north of it, you have the Reeking Swamp, which has its own delightful negative
Odor.
aspects.
Mm-hmm.
You have the mountains, which are stretched. That are north of that stretch from east to west. So you have some very strong borders. So if potentially something wants to be left alone, the Black Hills might be a decent area to settle.
Yeah.
You picked a good spot for that. Yeah.
No, I just wanted to mention thought I had seen some torches in the trees.
Oh,
Didn't
the first night we slept here, I thought I saw a campfire. So
inter-
this might also be the Black Forest trying to trick us to lead off one person at a time.
the
So no matter what you see, never go off by yourself. If you see
No, that
something
is-
and you're convinced it's something, make sure everybody's involved. Better safe than sorry.
Hey, can you do that? Can you do that? Make food stuff, but make it not be like tasteless for breakfast.
I can make it tasteless. Yes,
No, not make it not tasteless.
I can create food and water, but it's not what you want. We still have rations that still have the taste of salt and distinct
Okay.
things in it.
Okay. Wait, what do you mean
Okay.
distinct thing?
They taste kind of like K rations. You know, they taste
Yeah,
like we
that's
said
what that-
back in the 90s when they would have those healthy cookies that tasted like cardboard. That these are a little bit like that, mealy and cardboardy.
If I were to create food and water, I could literally create 45 pounds of food.
Whoa.
Food is also it's nourishing but bland.
right.
If you don't eat it within the first 24 hours, just don't eat it. And also water, 30 gallons of water. Like I am a walking, talking, keep you surviving in the woods kind of thing. But
That's a lot
I'm
of
not
water.
going
skins.
to listen. If you go hungry for enough days, my food is delicious.
Right. I can imagine.
In other words, if you start hallucinating, it's going to be amazing.
If you love the taste of cardboard, come to me.
Oh,
Which hand was it Gaius was moving while he slept?
Are you
Sure.
right-handed or left-handed, Gaius?
He's a lefty.
This was his left hand.
I will sidle up next to his left hand and say under my breath for only him to hear, would you tell me if you had dreams like my flying dreams when you're holding the marble?
What? Wait. What do you mean? You had
Didn't I?
wait.
I
You
told
had
you about
flying
the
dreams when you held. You had flying
Yes.
dreams when you held the marble.
Yes. I thought that when I told you about the dream, I told you I had the marble. I didn't
You said you had the marble. You weren't
holding.
articulating with the marble. So, oh God,
Yeah.
Bacchus, damn it!
Nikita, you know that you did tell them.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So you know.
I'm just kind of so.
So,
Would you tell me?
Paul, we've never discussed this. Did I have flying dreams when I was?
You haven't had any of those, yeah. But you found yourself fiddling with that marble significantly when you're alone. Like sometimes you don't even realize it, and then you look down and you're kind of rubbing it between your fingers.
Well, Nikita, I've never had any dreams about flying, but I have started. Shit. I'm looking for a different word, but fondling is the only word that comes up.
I know,
the
it's
marble.
rubbing.
You
It's
know what? Yeah. Hey, you know what? This is our thing, but I think I want to try to give it to you. The marble.
okay.
You gross ball. You fucking gross.
It was just the way you said it. I'm sorry.
It's we have a magical just fucking nonsense with this. All right, so guys tries to give Nikita the marble.
I slowly go to take it out of his hand.
And you have no problem there.
Do I
You got
Bilbo Baggins it? Where I'm like,
No, you're fine.
See, it doesn't feel bad.
no,
I
it
really
doesn't
don't
feel
think
bad.
there's anything bad.
But the fact that we don't think it's bad is making me worried.
I can see that.
Nikita, you're now the steward of the marble.
I like this.
If when we get back to Seven Rivers, we might need some magical person to take a better look at it than either of us could potentially do. Could you not fondle your marble in front of me? Put it in your pocket.
You did it while you slept.
Yeah,
And Reed
all right.
thought it was something else.
Do I hear all
sorry,
this?
I'll put it away.
No, Reed's not
Do
here.
I hear all
You're
this?
not involved.
No, you're not.
No, you just assumed I was playing pocket pool.
Yeah.
I thought you were casting spells.
Yes, that's what we call it in the magic biz. Oh, sorry, I'm exhausted. I've been casting spells for hours. No, Nikita, yes. As I have noticed the draw that item has toward potential attention and focus, I am not immune to it. So, you have it, you take it. This way, it's also a test. We both have been exposed to it now. If it makes me desire to continue to hold it, that's a thing we now know about it. I mean, ultimately, it doesn't seem negative, but we have to figure out if it has something that could be bad for us.
I didn't feel bad without it. I just feel better with it.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but you had told me, you had noticed me doing things in my sleep, which I don't remember. So that is making me worried. So if anything, maybe it's sometime we give it to Reed and see what it does to him.
I would feel bad.
You know what? I got other magical things I could give to Reed to experiment with him. We'll leave the marble away from that. I got a
I would
magic deck
almost,
of cards we gotta screw around with. Hey, do you
That's
like
right.
playing
Also
card
from
games?
the Stradivarnius house.
Nope.
No?
Different thing. No, I got magic cards from a magic tower where Reed may or may not have interacted with a dragon horde.
Oh, yeah, that's very different. I do
Hugely
not
different.
remember that. Okay.
The only thing I
Just-
took from the Shred of Ernie's house was experiences.
I hate to disagree with you, but Nikita is right. The cards are from the Stradivarnius house. You took them.
From where? Which
They were on the table next to
With
the
the
room
face
with
on
the
the
magic where the face was. They were on the table with the bags of
I thought I
powders
also
and stuff.
took. I thought I also took magic. All right, is there a second deck of magic cards?
No. No.
So
If
yes,
you are losing your
the Stride of
marbles, I
Vernis
can
has
give
one.
this one back.
I just gave them
He's
away.
lost his marble. Yes.
No, I'm giving them away. All right, so a deck of cards from the Stride of Vernis house, and I also have nonsense from a different magic tower that I went to.
And I'm glad you're alive.
Yeah, I'm glad
she
I'm
turns
alive.
Walks away.
Oh, that's awkward. All right.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Oh, it looked like Paul. Okay, I thought folks froze on me, and I'm like, seriously? Yeah.
Everyone.
Oops.
Okay, so
Are you there?
everyone's awake. It's still relatively dark. The mist is a little heavier. The morning fog is a little heavier. There's still that kind of weird floating motes of they look like black little snowflakes from a distance.
How are you
Keep
feeling,
going.
guys?
Okay.
You feel a little better? You were really tired.
Oh yeah.
When you
Well,
like,
you know,
almost died.
I just expended some spell slots, and now I'm only mostly exhausted instead of fully exhausted.
This is good, though. I know mostly exhausted.
You can
So
still
I
do your
think-
magics, right?
No, I can still do my magics. Yeah, it's just we keep a relative like we do a thing, but we don't make a full day of it. Will probably be the best situation.
Okay.
So everybody,
Well, why don't we everyone seems pretty weary. Why don't we call it a night there and we'll pick up next week here first thing in the morning on your next trek. Everyone, thank you for joining us. Tune in next week.
Rewind.
blockbuster
This is a
reference.
blockbuster video.
Tune in next week, same Grognard time, same Grognard channel. The world can be kind of rough and mean and very unfriendly at the moment. So let's try to make a difference. And whoever you're with or wherever you go, please be kind.
Hey there, kid! Come and talk to me. I think you're cute. Don't mind that I'm 23.